Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mo, and in today's video we're going to be making a vision board X prayer board. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and a like. So as we get into this video, it's important to understand what a vision board is and what a prayer board is. Throughout the past few years I've been seeing vision boards, and only recently have I seen what a prayer board is. So I was thinking, I'm going to make my vision board for this year, and I was already preparing for that, so I thought, why don't I also make my prayer board as well? And I don't have to make one, I can make both. So I'm going to combine both my vision and my prayers into one little board and see how this goes. So what is a vision board? So a vision board is a visual board which represents your goals, your wishes, and things that you want in life. So yeah, basically it's a board representing what you want. So you can get pictures of cars, pictures of houses, pictures of laughter, just showing that those are the things that you're looking for in the future, and just what you're looking forward to in general. And you stick this vision board somewhere where you can see it every day, so you're reminded to pursue that dream, that ambition, that goal. And it's just like a reminder every single day. You see, oh, that car, I have to work hard, I have to do what, I need to get my car. So basically, a vision board, again, is a visual representation of your goals and ambition. And I think the most important thing about a vision board is that you put it somewhere where you can see it every day. So if you hide your vision board, then there's no point, because there's that reminder, that motivation, that everything that you're looking for isn't present, and you won't be able to see it. So it's important to have it somewhere where when you wake up, it's like, oh wow, I have to wake up, I have to get up, I have to go and, chase the bag, just so I can pursue my dream and get my car and get my house. What is a prayer board? So I'm still trying to understand what a prayer board is, because it's not something I've done before. This is my first time trying to do a prayer board. But from my understanding, a prayer board is like a vision board, but in this case, it's a board which has your prayers written down to God. It's not just requests, it's just things you're grateful for, things you want, aspects of your life you'd like to pray for, your family, your friends, and just different things you'd like to pray about. So basically, it's a board with your prayers. And I've seen like little sections on different people's prayer boards which have like a place of answered prayers. So sometimes you're reminded that, oh, God answered you. You're taking off, like, let's say you have like little notes of prayer for this, prayer for this, prayer for this, and when it happens, you have your answered prayers, and you're reminded of the things that God has done in your life. So the good thing about vision boards and prayer boards is that there are many ways you can do them. You can do them online. You can have like a digital vision board, like as your laptop wallpaper, or like a little screen on your phone wallpaper, just different forms of it. You can have like an actual physical vision board, which is like an actual board, and you stick your pictures, and you can either print them out, you can cut them from magazines, you can literally get pictures from anywhere. Internet, magazines, newspapers, black and white, it doesn't matter. They don't have to be color, whatever style you like, whatever you want. If you're more of a digital person, I recommend you do a digital vision board. If you're more of a practical person, you like to see things in person like me, I recommend you do like a physical vision board. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing my vision board. So I don't actually have like a physical board like this time around, but if you don't have a board, you can also use like manila paper. But my room comes with an inbuilt board on the wall, which I'm going to use to stick up my images, because it's where, if I had a board, I would stick my board on there, or if I had paper, I'd stick my board on there. Either way, yeah. So I'll just show you guys that and you see. But otherwise, you can use paper. It can be A4, A3, A5, however big you want it to be, however many visions you have, up to you. So the first step in order for us to make our vision board is firstly to set our goals. You need to take time to firstly just also, before you reflect on like your year, how this year has been, what you didn't do well, what you can do better, what type of things you want to pursue for next year. Anyway, yeah. firstly you reflect. But overall, before you even start, you need to kind of visualize. You need to take a few seconds, find yourself a quiet room, a nice quiet space, a place where you're comfortable, wear some comfy clothes, get your notebook, get your pen, and visualize yourself. Firstly, just visualize yourself. Visualize your future self. Visualize the person, the best version of you, the person that you want to see in the next year, the next 2 years, the next, I don't know. Visualize. Just take time and visualize. After you visualize, take more time. This is just, yeah. After you visualize, get your notebook, get your whatever, and set your goals. Like, write down your goals. Write down, what do you want to achieve? What have you seen in the future which you want to put into your life now? Like, which you want to start implementing in order to gain that. Yeah, you understand. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I've split my goals into sections. And in each section, I have like mini little goals. So let me explain it. So in terms of goals, I set my goals into subdivisions, which were financial, lifestyle, career, health, recreation, community, school, family and friends, knowledge. I think, okay, there are about 10. And yeah, faith is the center because it's a prayer board. So faith is going to come like into all of them. And then under each of the mini goals, I set under each of my goals, like under like financial, learning how to budget, learning how to save money, like those are like my types of goals. I'm just giving an example. Under family and friend, I want to build stronger relationships, spend more time with my family. Like, I'm just giving you guys like examples of goals. Knowledge, I want to expand my knowledge. I want to read a book every month. I want one book every month. I know it sounds like a bit, but I don't read much, so that's like a lot for me. Obviously, you have stuff like school. You want to improve your grades. You want to get this grade. I want to have 70% plus. I want to have 90 plus. You know what you want. So yeah. So after you've written down your goals, you've sorted out your sections. You don't have to have 10 sections like me. I'm just like overly specific. You can have one big vision board, and if you have like 4 things you want to achieve, stick up those 4 pictures. You don't have to have 1,000 things, 10,000 things. If you want, you can just have like words. You can just have whatever you want. It's up to you. It's your vision board at the end of the day. It's your vision. So don't let somebody else's vision board define your vision board. You look at where your life is, what things you want to achieve, what your goals are, and go in that direction. So like I've just done like a mini example. So you go to your Pinterest or Google. If your pictures on Google, wherever you want to go, Pinterest is my app. You go to Pinterest, you copy your image. If you have more space, I just think copying the image saves space, because if you keep saving the images, I don't know, it just fills up your space. I resize it to whatever size I want until I have like a complete vision board, and until I have like a complete set. Okay, so once you're done with your selection of images, once you've gathered all the pictures that you want, you're going to print them out. And this step is not included for people who gotten their pictures from magazines. If you've gotten pictures from magazines, get your scissors, get your glue, chop. Or you can get your pictures online, print them on a paper, and still chop them up and stick them on a vision board. But I put them in separate collages, and I'm going to stick them up in the collages that I put them in, and I'm just hoping it goes as I plan in my head. So I'm going to show you my pictures. So as we get ready to stick our vision board, I have everything kind of like ready, except like my prayer points we're going to do separately just now. But I have like my papers printed and everything, which I'm not going to cut, I'm going to stick as they are. And I got some sticky notes. These are for the prayer points. I also got some little like letters to help me with the UC. And I also got some drawing pens because we need to stick those onto this notice board. Let me show you that notice board. One other thing I forgot to mention about goal setting is make sure your goals are SMART. So my vision board is for the next year. It may look like it's in depth and like it's too many things to achieve, but it's just because I have specifically narrowed down everything, put everything, I've added extra pictures, and yeah, I like visual things, so that's me. It could be a small one paper, it could be one picture, it could be one little thing. It doesn't have to be the biggest vision board or the biggest thing, but it's just as long as you can see what you want. So one thing about goals, yeah, is you have to make sure they're SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So I'm not going to say, like, I have done a vision board before, and my first vision board was crazy because I was, I think, 16 years old, and on my vision board I had like pictures of me pregnant, like, or not me pregnant, of women pregnant, of like marriage and those types of goals. And I shouldn't even be shocked when I haven't achieved those goals. I should be grateful that my goals didn't come to life, because those were not the goals I should have been setting, obviously. In the next year I want to, like, in the next year I was putting marriage, and I was like, oh, so are you aiming to be 17? And like, it's just like, okay, well. But the other goals that were not crazy, like education goals, I can proudly say I achieved all of them. And that's why I even want to now do this properly, like in depth, in detail, and just, you know, pray about it, affirm myself, and just have that reminder that, oh, this has happened before, I can do what I want to do. And yeah, so yeah. I had 10 categories, so I have 10 prayers, one for each category, which I'm going to stick on a blank piece of paper. So I'm going to add the little pieces of paper onto that paper. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel, share this video, and like this video for more content. And I hope you guys can try out the vision board, try out the prayer board, try combining the two together, and tell me how it goes. We'll be here to recap next year, see how everything goes. And honestly, you just need to trust God. The main thing about a vision board is believing. In the first place, if you're just sticking pictures for the sake of sticking them, and you don't believe in the goal, you don't believe that you're able to achieve that, you don't believe that God will help you, He'll guide you, then there's no point in creating it, because it's not going to happen. Or it will, but I mean, it's just not the same. The point is, you have to believe in it, you have to practice these things. It's not just about sticking pictures, it's about looking at those pictures and remembering why you stacked them in the first place, what your goals are, what you want to achieve, how you're going to achieve them, and think about the future you in advance. Just think about everything you've done, even the work and effort you've put in. All that work and effort for no reason. Doesn't make sense. Thank you. Happy New Year.